Okay. Should be up and going now. Can everyone hear me all right? Good, thank you. Alright, my name is Jeff Keller. I work for Gecko Software. I work with their track and trade line of products for futures, Forex, and stocks. Today we're going to take a look at track and trade live futures, go through some of the different sections. If anyone has any questions as I go through, just type them in. We'll go through that. Even if there's just a section of the software you're curious about, something you'd like to know more about, write it in, let me know. We can switch directions on the dime. I have no problem with that at all, and we can go through and talk about whatever section you'd like. Let's go ahead and open up a chart, get started. Anyone that's not familiar with track and trade, we are very big on video education. We go through, we teach you the ropes, just with quick little video clips, 2-3 minute clips right here that come up when you first open the program. For those of you who've used track and trade for quite a while, or those of you that are brand new, it's great to review these videos. It's going to cut down your learning curve. It's going to make everything quite a bit easier for you in picking up the software. And I'll tell you what, you go through, you watch the videos, you seem to pick up something new every time. Something you didn't know about before, little tricks, shortcuts, things that are going to go through and help you out. If you are an autopilot trader, that's going to be automated trading. You know, you don't have to be at your computer. You set up a system that trades for you. You really need to go through and watch the videos for those. You really do. Go through, scour those videos, take a look at whatever you can, because you want to be able to go through and really understand how it works. But that aside, let's go and get started. I'm going to go ahead and close down these video links. I'm going to open up a chart. I'm just going to open up the E-mini S&P, and I'll even open up the June contract month as well. Alright, so here we've got open the daily E-mini S&P. We've got on the volume and open interest indicator down here at the bottom. And we've got in the bulls and bears inside the chart window as well. Bulls and bears is actually going to be making the red buy-sell signals that we see inside the chart window. There's going to be a lot of options for going through, tinkering, adjusting. The other day I actually went over some of the technical indicators. I believe it was last week. We talked about tools like the MACD, slow stochastic, how you can go through, how you can fine-tune and adjust. And I think that actually went quite well. Today I'm thinking we'll go over more order placement. We'll go over some of the different styles, placing in different styles of stops, trailing stops. Basically just going to go through nuts and bolts of trading right inside the chart. Mostly, methodology, what works, what doesn't, when it works, and just feel free to write in any questions as we go through. I'm going to drop us down to a smaller time frame. I'm going to drop us down to something quite small. Actually, I'm thinking just a 1 minute chart. Normally, I don't necessarily trade this for this time of day just because the volume's starting to drop down quite a bit. Now we're past the peak trading hours for this market, but I'm going to go ahead and just load this up. We're not so much going to be going through and trying to make money right now as much as going through and showing you lots of trades. So we'll be opening them, we'll be closing them, and we'll be going through and adjusting. All right, so here we have open the 1 minute chart. I'm going to go ahead and actually let's switch to the 5 minute. The time frames on the bottom left here, you can actually go through and just quickly change what time frames you're viewing. We're going to be putting in profit-taking orders and stop-loss orders, and right now the market's up in the chart window, so I want to be sure you can see what I'm doing because we're going to be putting profit-taking orders up above. So I'm going to go ahead and just adjust, fine-tune my appearance a bit, and make it easy to see for you here inside the class. Alright, so let's go ahead and tinker, play some trades, go over some different styles. I'm going to go ahead and come over here to the right side, and I'm just going to go to the Quick Trade tab to start. This is where we're going to go through and talk about manual placing trades, but it's actually all about speed, this tab. The green dollar side, Quick Trade, is exactly that. Quick stops, quick limits, buy market, sell market. You also have quick OCOs, OCO being one cancels other orders. That's where you're going to be placing in an entry order, a stop loss, and a profit-taking order all in one click. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of different tinkering options here. First thing you're going to see is just the tick window. You're going to be seeing the quote window. It's showing you the current bid, the current ask, and the current last as well. It's going to update as you go. Okay, so right now we can see the current price is $12.89. It's got a bid price of $12.88, and the last is currently synced up with the ask price, $12.89 right there. Now just below that, you're going to see all of your accounting information. It's just a quick reference, really. The more firm accounting information where you see your current working, open, and closed trade, it's going to be down here in the bottom left, okay, where you have working orders, open orders, and closed orders as well. But over here it's just a good quick reference, and I almost always keep this open if I'm trading. Even if I'm autopilot trading, I will keep this open so I can see my realized profit loss for the day, how much money I've made at the end of the day. I can see how much I'm currently up, how much I'm currently down, and that's definitely something that's going to be a benefit for you there. Just to quickly populate this and show you what's happening, I'm just going to place an order really quick. Alright, so what I've done is I just put in a order to go long for one contract. And I did this because I wanted to show you what this is going to look like if you're trading. So over on the right side you can see that what we've done is we placed in a trade showing the current amount that it is making or losing. Right? This is a filled order and I am in this market long. You're going to notice over here on the right side it's going to tell us how much we currently have available for margin, okay, our usable margin. We could place in a lot of trades with this current account balance because this is the E-mini S&P, not the full, so I could go through and trade this just fine with lots of orders and a very large order quantity. You can see right here you're going to have your usable margin, which is actually going to remove the margin used so far. Below that you actually have your running balance. Current balance for this account 90,631. Usable margin 90,059. Okay. Right up here you're going to have these little blue dollar signs. They're just a quick way of showing you what you're listing. This is in dollars. We could actually change it just by clicking. We can also go to %ROM, which is percent return on move. What are you getting for how much you're putting down? You're also going to have options for ticks as well. And then switching back to dollar. Total open profit loss is going to have percent return on move and the dollar. That's going to be the limit there. Now below that we have realized profit loss. Okay, mine is currently a 0. That's because I haven't placed any trades today yet. This is specifically your closed orders. How much have you made or lost for all your orders for the day? Now right now I have an open order. If you come down here in the bottom left, open orders, you see I have this ESM1 contract. It was a buy. It's going to show us the amount we paid, what it's currently valued at. We're going to see how much margin we're using, the fees for it, and then of course how much money we're up or down. Now if I close this trade, and there's several ways to do it, but exit chart is a quick one. Okay, you click on exit chart and it's just going to remove the trades from the screen and remove them from the clearinghouse as well. What that's going to do is it's going to update our realized profit loss, and it's also going to send that trade down to closed orders. Okay, closed orders is everything that's been done, you know, the full round turn, you got in, you got out, and it's going to be in the bottom left. It's going to show you all the information for those trades, okay? And it's going to go through and list how much money you made or lost, fees, and the total, okay? Now, up here in the upper right, you'll notice that my realized profit loss is updated as well. It's showing me exactly how much I have made or lost on all my trades for the day. Currently, that one, in and out, we didn't leave it. We just took fees, and that is at minus 30. Click on this once, and here's one extra setting that I really like. I almost wish it was the default, to be honest, because I like it so much, and that is the percent of total. Okay, if you're working with a $1,000, $10,000 account, and you're placing in these quick little trades, it's nice to know that how much you made as a percent total of your account for the day. Okay, so I can look down here and see that that one trade in and out took a loss. That is the equivalent of a total percent, or a percent total of 0.03% of my total account balance. Okay, I really like this realized profit loss percent of total because if you're trading in 5, 6 different markets, and some lose, some win, you can actually see a percent total and see that overall today I made 1% on my account overall, percent of total, or I made 10% on a really good day, or it's actually going to go through and show you your total account balance, how much it went up or down, and I really like that. You also of course have percent return on move and back to dollars as well. Alright, now below that you're going to see a couple little quick little bits of information, something you can just look at. You're going to see long, short, and then T long and T short. Long or short is going to show you how much you are long or short, what quantity, for the current chart you have open. And I have open just the E-mini S&P. T long, T short, that's going to show you how many long or short orders you have across all commodities. Okay? Even if they're not in the chart window, even if they're back just in your active charts list, and you have open crude, you have open gold, the S&P, it's going to go through and show you, how many long trades, how many short trades, and it's going to go by quantity as well there. So you can actually quickly tell if you're bullish or bearish for the day. Below that, we're going to have a order quantity section, and we're going to have options for just placing in trades and doing it very quickly. First things first, order quantity. This will determine what quantity you trade for all of the order placement buttons in the Quick Trade tab. Okay? If you want to, you can quickly adjust this using these little quick order quantity buttons on the right side. You can also use these little spinners right here to move one at a time, or you can even just highlight it and type in an exact amount you want to trade. Notice that every single time I adjust this, it's going to go through and update what my day margin would be for that. Okay? It's going to update my P&L per tick, how much I'm going to make or lose per tick, right, according to the quantity, that updates as you adjust